Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Hell Let Loose cast. My name is Panzer WI, and I shall be your host for this evening. Tonight's match is a Torneo Libertadores tournament match between CF and Ronin. Before we get going with the cast, one of the teams did request that I show off this starting video. Okay, so that was a nice bit of media. So for tonight's match, I hope this match is already starting a little bit late. Hopefully they get going here soon. Just a reminder to everyone involved, there is a significant delay on the match. So if you have any comments or anything, it'll be a while till I read them. So expectations and predictions for the match. If I pull up the old handy dandy vote, let's see what everyone was thinking for tonight's match. So it's a 50-50 split on who was going to win between Ronin and Cobras. I want to say Ronin has the advantage. They are paired up with CTM, and CTM is a lower div team, so that calculates. I think Ronin on its own is definitely hard div 3, probably in the upper tier of it. CF, I would say it's probably lower div 3 right now, so it's a solid div 3 fight. I think it's going to be a good match. I don't know who's going to win, though. It's just going to depend on the makeup of both teams and who they're bringing in terms of hard hitters. We look on the other side. It's a lot of Ronin. It looks like Ronin with a few CTM runs. But okay, real quick. Let's pull up our map. Let's get ready for the opener. So yeah, it's gonna be a pretty even match. I'd say it's favored towards Ronin from the offset. We'll have to see though. I'd say CF's greatest weakness has definitely been their armor. It's one of those things that's hurt in the past. We'll see if they're doing better. Last match, it was all over the place. Both teams had some massive dirt moments. CF's tanks came out on top, especially with one of their crews, which I don't think I'm seeing. I could also just be forgetting. I don't think it was this tank. We do it real quick. So we do have Lakera commanding on CF side of things. Probably find out eventually who's doing on the Ronin side. Maxi is playing tonight. A little bastard. No, I'm joking. Unfortunately, my buddy Cleo is not going to be playing on the CF side, so I do not have someone to roast. Well, there will be plenty of people to roast, but not my main guy. Not the one who I know will take it as a joke like it is intended. So let's see here. Do we have any truck spawns? Guess we got one truck. Pretty light contingent in the south. Oh, well, let's still go ahead and get in. So we got recon. They're sending their medium to the south. Truck in the center. It is going to be artillery battery for the midpoint. Ooh. Ooh. That's a rough mid. That's a really rough mid for CF. It is really easy to get thrown out of here. But I guess we'll have to wait and see how it goes. For those who don't know, this map can be a little rough on the allies, especially because realistically, if they lose artillery and they get thrown out of WN70, the game's over. It's almost impossible to defend the beach if the enemy is any half decent. So they brought down one of their trucks. They're going heavy onto this section off the rip, which is smart. There's a couple key buildings up here and here. This area actually carries a significant amount of weight because it's really hard to regain it if you lose it. Okay. They did spawn in a truck over on Ronin. CF did as well. They spawned an extra truck in the south. Okay, so we got SPGs in this match. I think my disdain for the way they implemented those is well known at this point. So we have two. Okay, so they're going to be securing here in the south. This lane is pretty important. So they spawned in a transport truck and they spawned in an extra Logi, aka supply truck. So Ronin is sending they're sending their two tanks to the top, more to north or on point. Interesting layout here from the get. Let's see how it goes. A little bit of a different implementation. I think Ronin's gonna have more people on the. No, I think it may be even. Help if I actually get on the point, win it. Do have the Puma. Puma shooting away. The Puma's about to be faced with a Sherman though. Okay, so the bunker is going to start out on Ronin. Wow, the meat grind just got fully eradicated. Here in the south, it looks even more bleak. I do believe that is the Panzer IV. Yep, Panzer IV here in the south. CF should be fine down here as long as they got that Panzer IV. The meat grind is a disaster, though. They get their OP up. Yeah, OPs are up, so they aren't fully screwed. North is looking Ronin favored. We do have Afrazio, who managed to get on top of the cathedral. Greco manages to take him down. Okay, so really spread out. This is only 36 versus 30. Oh, it looks like CF is down 2 players, but it's supposed to be a 36 v 36. Right now it's a 34 versus 36. CF gotta get their shit together. Artillery battery is definitely gonna be going the way of Ronin off the rip. So whichever side takes possession of the bunker wins it. Puma is still alive somehow. There is a Stewie pushing in. Stewie and the Sherman. Yep, Sherman's moving on up. Stewie Supreme. I'm amazed the Puma's alive with the Stewie here. I guess it's a tricky shot. That barbed wire is doing a lot of work. Puma's singing away, managing to lob some shells in the bunker. Artillery bringing in its standard toxicity to the match. The southern side is going to stay kind of a stalemate. It seems like CF is kind of being outskilled down here, but Ronin can't do shit to Panzer IV that far away. North is swinging towards Ronin. You have Muma here in the far north. So the point did fall. CF's got to be careful. They got to reestablish the Garys. They're on the back foot. They are lucky, though. The 4th point did not screw them. They did not get a hinge point. It is Orchards. That's a huge bonus to them. Makes reclaiming artillery easier, even though I wouldn't say it's an easy point to retake. Kachu is... Ooh, did he hit that? He did. Holy cow, some skill than AT. I have not seen this in a long time. I think he's only going to be able to get the one off. Give that man a raise, though. Have him train the rest of CF on how to use a frickin' bazooka. The far north is looking bleak from CF. They're definitely more spread out. In general, the line is really long this match, which is kind of surprising to see. Yeah, the Puma did go down eventually. I don't think we have any other armor coming forward. Oh, yes we do. We have... They're hopping into the loot, or... Yeah, the Lukes. Curious what they're going to do with that little thing. Decent Gary placement. They need to add some depth to it, though. It's really spread out, and it's in a line, basically. There needs to be some depth. It kind of needs to look like a spider web. On the Ronin side, clustered up a little bit too much with the OPs here, especially with the Gary. I'd like to see these spread out a little bit. Besides that, really nice OP placements overall. They're starting to get some depth into their Garys too. The north, though, is getting pushed hard. Is that Sherman still causing? The Stewie's still up. I think the Sherman's still up too. Yeah, they're both hovering around this road. The southern section's probably been the most successful so far. For CF, it looks like they're bringing in the Sherman to try to get rid of the Panzer IV, who keeps ruining these guys' dreams. Desert gets turned into ground beef. Ooh, he whiffs. Ah, man. Whiffs again. Come on, stun player. You gotta do better than that. Hits the Sherman. Did he? I think he hit. Another hit by the Panzer IV. Who's gonna win? Sherman. Man, the Panzer IV could have definitely had that. I don't know if the first two whiffs, if they knew it was there. Is that an AT gun? It's gotta be an AT gun, right? It is. That's a cheeky fucking AT gun. I like it. Do the Stewie down here. I hope they keep it manned. One hit in, Stewie is screwed. Come on, load the AT. Fire. Foya. Foya. So disappointing. Disappointed in my love life. Wow, beautiful rocket. Whiffs, but beautiful rocket. Panzer IV coming in. AT goes down. They could have had it if they didn't whiff. There is a Tiger spawned. By the way, did I say bazooka earlier? I meant Panzer Shreks and seals the Axis. Here in the north, it's kind of all over the place. It's just whammo. Although Gary did go down. They got to rebuild it. Charlie Company has a very annoying OP that Reclamio missed. Really brutal fight here in the center between the opposing meat grinds. It's a hard area to push. Artillery battery is not an easy point. If you lose in the south, it's really hard. Sherman's pushing. Here's the Panzer IV. I don't think that's the most useful spot. Panzer IV's, or sorry, Sherman's going in. Yeah, they have a heavy waiting for him. These guys want it. They don't want to give it to the other side. And he goes down. I think that may have been Knox with the AT. I'm not certain on that. I don't think the Panzer IV had a shot. He had a shot. Maybe it was him. Whoever it was, good job on killing the Panzer IV. Ooh, Maxi. That sneaky little devil. Okay, so the commander on the other team is Maxi. 10 shillings to that guy, you god, for killing Maxi. Good job. You've done the Lord's work. So you get Maxi for forgetting to change the time and the rules for CDS, you bastard. Make me look like a fool. I'll go up over here. Really strong push here from Ronin and Spin Grind. Across the board, CF is in retreat. Sending all their tanks in the south. I think that's a little heavy on the armor. Where is do you have a troop transport? YOLOing in. Pray to God that thing better die. Yeah, that was kind of foolish. Okay, so there is a Stewie. So it looks like this tank crew that lost the Sherman, they split up into two. They have their commander who's sticking over by the 76 for some reason, just bring up the regular Sherman with a two-man crew. Seems a little weird, especially since the Stewie's going in, so the Stewie crew is going to need a tank. Really good artillery strike against CF. So the meat grind's collapsed. The meat grind is now a defense squad. So pushing Orchard. Relatively easy. You can come up from these buildings on in. Could be a little rougher. It's not too bad. There's plenty of cover within reason. This is the main avenue approach, though, is through these buildings. It's really easy to push from the cathedral. So that's about where we would want to see it. The Sherman is still going crazy. It's like the Achilles heel to CF is the stray light tanks that go around. Ooh, amazing shot. And I think they got the Gary. Yeah, they did. So the meat grind Gary's down. No one's left. Stewie earning its keep. Got this Whammo squad from Lauradale. And Jack Key. I feel like this... I think Ronin may have taken something out of 3AC's playbook with this Stewie. This really is how you beat CF, is with these light tank plays. I don't like seeing both tanks down here. I feel like it's not doing a whole lot. Especially the Tiger. The Tiger is really... When I say that, he's about to run into the medium. Niederkai over here. Oh, there's an AT gun too. Cheeky. I think Niederkai may want to... So that bush is impenetrable, I would have to assume. They don't win this. I don't know why you're... It's a Tiger. If you had someone manning the AT gun, you know, maybe, but I don't think you can shoot through the bush. Really, tank crew can build repair stations now. That's... At least I'm guessing that's what he's doing. Yeah, that's an interesting update. I did not know that. I feel like that's a little cheesy, but oh well. Look at the map. Ronin is crushing in the north ever since they lost that Gary. Do have an artillery strike coming in. It's not going to be too successful. Except killing the Sloan MG, being manned by Frazio. Frazio at the wrong place, wrong time, filler. I'm seeing a lot of warning signs for CF. Meat grind's a disaster. It's a mitigated disaster. The north is meh. I'd say overall Ronin is definitely gaining ground in the north, although it's kind of a sluggy match. The south is a complete stalemate, as it should be. Where'd the Panzer IV go? I'm fucking blind. Trying to push up here in the south. They need to pay some attention in the mid, especially this upper mid. This is how they get into your 4th point. You have Choki up here. Jamingo and ready. Ryan. Oh, you got Roka. Good shot there. Man, this is a massive armor commitment for very little. Enemy half track by Max. He's going to try to get that behind enemy lines. They're going to try to 5-0. So you have a 76 finally get moved up on the side. And south. Ronin is on point. Schumpanzer's going to be spotted. We have Black over here with his bazooka. Go on. Get it. Do it. Bro, what the fuck were you waiting on? Like, you could see it from here. What the fuck were you waiting on? This fucking asshole. Were you waiting for it to buy you dinner before you fucked it? Come on now. Stuff like that. You know. Medium Sherman just giving itself out there. No one punishes it, even though both tanks should be looking that way. Or at least the Sherman, or not the Sherman, sorry, the Panzer IV. Ooh, close. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce his name. We should call you Bob. So I'm gonna do from here on in. If I can't pronounce your name, I'm just gonna call you Bob. So we do have Bob pushing there. We have 3 ATs in general hunting. Alvatronics. Ooh, good shot. Got him right in the gun. Pretty sure that was the troop transport, right? Yep. Tiger wasting a shell on that. Enemy armor in retreat. Infantry is gonna get obliterated here soon. Really, really good line from the side of Ronin. Medium Sherman pulling up here. Really good position. Oh, he whiffs. Oh, he hit the Tiger. What an idiot. There we go. It corrected. Ooh. Okay, the south has fallen. I'm calling it now. The south has collapsed. Ooh, close position. A little bit off. Okay. One minigun needs to get his ass in gear. Get on up here. Sherman is really pushed up here. He's using the smoke. Really smart. Tiger is wounded. Gets hit in the side. Is a penetrating shot. The Sherman is actually going to kill it. It's got eyes. His turret doesn't shoot. Tiger's turret is doing Lord knows what. Ooh, I think that shot penetrated. That shot whiffed. That would have killed it. Reload. Whiffed again. Takes out the medium. 76 is only just now realizing that his team is winning. Or Bob over here. Bob, are you gonna get a shot? Ooh, nice hit, pinned. The Sherman's got to be on its deathbed. Oh, Bob has no more AT. Where's the 76 at? Come on, my guy. Use the gears. God gets him. All right, that's Tiger down. Do we have another Tiger coming up? Well, the south is Fubar. Meat Grind has managed to get back over here. North is looking fine. The south is a complete train wreck, which isn't what you want to see if you're on CF, because they invested a lot. Oh, and the shrimp panzer went down. Oh, grand. I just realized that my freaking thing is wrong. Excuse me, don't mind me, just changing some logos. There we go. Professional stream, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Trusting artillery strike isn't going to do a whole lot. Ooh, Chileno over here. Survives. Just barely. '76 is still rolling, taking some shots mid. Defense from CF is holding. That is a positive. Although, I mean, currently there's no chance of pushing. It's a really good OP and Gary layout from Ronin. CF has really been lacking. They have not reestablished a Gary over here, which they really need. And there isn't a lot of depth, which I think they need to deal with, and soon. Ronin, we do have, looks like Dog Company, or Dog Squad. Moving all the way up here in the north. Trying to get an extreme flank. This Gary is very important, so is that one. Of those two went. Still no Gary on orchards. That's kind of weird. Really good push here in the center. We got Orion. Niederkai goes down. Alamax. We're stopping over here. Frazio, he's about to get killed by Prayer. Never mind, catch you. Ooh, good shots. Ronin letting a recruit squad lead. Interesting maneuver. Kachu goes down. It's a pretty solid back and forth match. Frazio the MG. MG is singing. Hitler's bus at work right there. Don't know what the 76 is shooting at. Okay, so we now have two 76s up from the Allies. And we only have one Tiger and then a Panzer IV up. or CF. A little passive from Ronin. I think I'd like to see some aggression again. Maybe I'm blind, but I do not see where that dropped. So south is just a stalemate. Its purest form. They did move a 76 up here mid. Good to see. I feel like this area has not received enough attention. 76 is moving. Fucking revolting. It's fucking bunker buster, not an SPG. Real sneaky Tigers this match. Panzer IV is just kind of roaming around. 76 has got a man preventing CF from regaining ground in the other block of buildings. That was a little far to die from that shell. It's unlucky. Oh, Castu. If I recall, you landed such a nice hit earlier, and then you just let me down. I have no idea how Frazio's alive, considering he's on the rooftop. Never mind, you can't see him. The fucking little rat up there. It's like a fucking cockroach. Once he gets up there, you just can't get him down. Yeah, the front line has literally just been decided by hedges. The north is just back and forth. It's just down to who finds the other. Ronin has had a very active whammo squad. We do see a red Gary, though, from the side of CF and Gary, so I'm guessing that's their whammo. Panzer IV pushing up, maybe at the wrong time. See this, we'll see if the recruit Jack happens to be running the satchel kit. Ooh, not sneaky enough. I feel like in that situation, pussyfooting it's maybe not the way to go. Ooh, Panzer IV lands and hit on the 76. 76 returns fire. Dips into cover. Panzer IV should be pulling back. The 76 will wreck it. Ooh, it almost hits Zuak. Oh man, the 76 is about to fuck the Panzer IV. Run, my little guy, run. No, don't pull forward, and you whiff. The artillery kill him or the 76 kill him? Because they both nailed him at the same time. Really good move from the 76. Ling Ling. Oh, he smells it. He smells that fat ass. Go, Ling. Come on, you can get it. Kill it. Is he not rocking the bazooka? What is he doing? What the fuck are you doing? Can you not kill it? It's not even marked on the map. Like, what was the plan? I'm guessing I can't see Ronin's marks, but man. Yeah, he's just gonna move away. Why? Oh, sometimes my brain hurts. Ronin is making really good moves in the center. Starting to break through, although every time I say that, they fumble it. Here, the north. The north is actually collapsed. Yeah, the north has fallen. Wow, that's actually really bad. There is nothing left. CF only has 4 Garys, and they're all in the south. South or center. There's nothing in the north. That means if they ever lose Orchard, then they're fucked because they're going to lose Crossroads. Meat Grind's going to get reinforced, though, because the northern section now has to spawn there. Although they should spawn some here at this middle spawn and push out towards Crossroads. It's like Muliro recognized that. So center has been reinforced by the north because the north collapsed. Crossroads is fully open. Yeah, well, I don't think Meat Grind's going to collapse unless they fumble it. Do have a Tiger pushing up towards Orchard. Tiger moving up to try to engage 76. He's not going to be able to see him. It's also just generally a bad idea to push with your side armor facing. Could angle it a lot better. Aren't there any World Tanks players in this match? Christ. Here in the south, it's still a freaking stalemate. There's nothing to report. Did you see how that fucking zigzagged? Fucking devs were that lazy to give it proper arcs. They just gave a fucking program to where it just drops down instantly. Lazy bastards, I swear. Tiger just sitting there. Ooh, really good hit from the artillery. The artillery wannabes. 76 still causing my chokey over here. Oh shit. Cora. It's actually managing to fuck up Ronin. Ifar, try to deal with him. Cora whiffs. Ifrog misses too. Finally nails the little bastard. Oh shit, sorry guys. I didn't realize the stupid fucking settings was there. How is CF losing in the meat grind? Like, the north has nowhere to go. They all have to be spawning here. How are they getting pushed back? Just 3 guys getting mowed down all at once. Tiger's here in the southern edge. 76 is up here still, I'm guessing. Yeah, it's wounded. Needs a repair job. Frowsy trying to reman his position like a little cockroach, gets killed by Hawachi Mingo. Ryan goes down. Hawachi Mingo is just pro up there. The change to how close you have to be to kill Garrett or an OP is interesting. Tiger's pushing out, try to engage 76. Ooh, that is a tricky shot. '76 is running. Tiger's trying to get a flank. The North is trying to regain. They're setting up around Crossroads. Good to see. '76 fires. On what, though? I was just looking at the Tiger Half. I already lost it. I'm freaking blind. Pretty sure they don't see one another. They definitely do not. Yeah, they're not going to see one another. They would need really good infantry pings to be able to nail one another if they could shoot through the bushes. See if a stabilized orchard's pretty good. The North is pretty bad. There's no other way to really put that. Tiger's moving in. Stun player must have grown some balls. Let's see. I'm pretty sure they're just really eager to hunt the 76. What the hell did the 76 go? Wow, it ran all the way back. Some very interesting positioning. I don't think the Tiger's gonna be able to fight him. Looks like he's already being getting shot. Adriana coming up trying to provide some cover. Yasuke covering the flank. Oh shit, Jack. Gary on Crossroads goes down. Ronin may take this position even with the armor support on the side of CF. It is hard to hold it because it is the enemy 5th and they're just going to spawn off their main. What an OP. South is still a complete... Well, honestly, Ronin looks really weak down here. Here in the North, they're definitely their strongest. Yeah, they fully routed CF from Crossroads. The Tiger is not longing for this world. 76 moved up. 76 is pushing. Yep, there he is. He's out in the open. Tiger is looking the wrong way. They're gonna miss one another, though. Ooh, Ooh, satchel. No, he's moving too quick. He'd have to jump on top of him. AT hits him in the ass. Second into the Tiger's ass. Somehow neither one of them engined it. 76 is gonna have a shot. Right here. Any moment. Shoot. Wow, what a whiff. Oh, that's a massive one. He's got one more chance. Doesn't take it. Ooh, that's a major whiff. That would have been the Tiger. Okay, how's CF going to handle this? I would say their northern section needs to spawn in at center HQ spawn and push back into crossroads. They have to retake it. Orchard's actually falling. I'd really like to see some more joint tank movements. Although this is looking bad. I think CF is screwed here. This might be the first 5-0 I've seen in this tournament. Actually, no, the other match was a 5-0. If I remember right. Maybe I'm wrong. No, I think it was. But this is like a clear warning bells 5-0 situation. They have nothing on their 5th point, and their 4th is surrounded. Meat grind's pushing in hard. They have too many people fighting off the few stragglers in the rear. Way too many people went back for the rear. Yeah, Orchard's open. Their south is collapsing. CF is down to 2 Garys. No, 3, sorry. South is on the verge of a collapse, though. So they got fully rely on those 2 OPs. Frozio still able to get up on that roof. I don't know how they're not just watching and just popping him off every time he tries. Goes down. Prayer over here, the recruit who's SLing, is on point. Ooh, that's going to show some bad things. 76 pushing up too. Do we have another tank come? We have 2. My God, brother in Christ, these don't need to be down here. Send them north. They need to use this mill HQ and they got to retake crossroads. Their mill section should not have fallen back to Orchard. This was a mistake. They instantly gave up all map pressure. The enemy sees the half track. Although I think he fumbled. Fumbled twice. You need to go back to boot camp. My God. It's stationary. It's stationary, man. Don't hop on the AT if you're useless. No, I'm joking. Definitely a learning moment. Please tell me you satcheled it. Yep. Well, I think this is a GG moment. Even the South are going to push back, even though they sent both tanks down there. Frickin' Jesus Christ. Ivalda's over here, the fucking half track. And the Tiger's doing nothing. Tiger didn't even kill the 76, so he let the half track go through. 76 just shot in the ass. Huge spawn wave on Orchard. 2 AT. They managed to not kill it. Catch you in Padavis. How did the 76 not kill the half track? Ooh. Oh, that's so devastating. I would have killed the 76 if they'd gotten the rockets off. Okay, well, the half track's still alive somehow. Don't know how, but it is. I still have their Gary right here. Finally, someone realized, hey, we have HQ spawns. Let's just spawn here, retake Crossroads. Thank God, Reclamio. Or however you pronounce your name. Half track finally goes down from the beautiful work of, I don't know your name. You're now a piece of warm meat, warm food. Dante Torrio over there. The fact that 76 lives is a fucking miracle. I don't know if that did anything. So the south collapsed. Just a reminder, the north and south collapsed. We're only just now seeing movement in the north. Bucara's managed to reestablish a Gary up there. I'm kind of surprised we don't see any red Garys from the side of Ronin, although their Gary network is beautiful. An absolute map porn right there. Yeah, Gary went down. Yeah, this is GG. 2 Garys. Or not Garys, sorry, 2 OPs. 1 Gary here. CF only has 2 Garys. They're not near the front. This is GG. This is Frazio. No, Tariga over here. Kachu. Down to 1 OP. Big spawn wave off the Gary. I don't think it's going to do anything. Way too late on reestablishing Crossroads. I understand maybe sending one of your... Because let's see, how do they make up their squads? That's... Okay, well, everyone's jumped on there. But yeah, small squads. So they probably should have 2 squads covering the north. At the very minimum, you have 1 squad go center, and you send everything else to reestablish Crossroads. You spawn here and you push in. That's how you have to do it. You can't just spawn here and go back north. That's not going to work. There's only 2 avenues you can really advance, and it's just a choke point. So we'll prefer to see CF spawn a squad here to retake Crossroads. This should have been reestablished a long time ago. And then they could start to clear out this whole area. Especially since their meat grind did hold out pretty long. I think they could have done more. South collapsed. Due to that 2-man push I got up to here and killed the Gary was beautiful. That was really the turning point, was when those 2 guys got through. You know, this... I'm kind of surprised. I would have thought armor would have played more of a decisive role. I do think Ronin's armor was better. I think they had better movement. Some of their aggressive plays, like the Stewie. The Stewie strip collapsed the north. And you've had a couple plays like that where you've just had these medium tanks or heavies just YOLOing in and killing critical, you know, Garys or OPs and stuff like that. It's been massive. And they've been active. I feel like CF's armor has been way more reserved. It's been lingering back. It has been utilized as well. Like, I think they invested too much here in the south at the start when I don't think it was really needed. I think you only needed one maybe. And then you could have positioned other areas that needed, like meat grind could have definitely used a tank multiple times during this match. I'm pretty sure it's about to be 5-0 though. We'll see. Ronin's now got to destroy some of their beautiful Garys. Reestablish on Orchard. Although it's going to be relatively easy. They are already pushing Crossroads and basically in it. Ooh, Verstappen. Good job. Good Rulo. I also don't know if Ronin's... I don't think their SPG has been killed once this match. And CF cannot say the same, although I doubt that really mattered. Well, no, it does matter because you have to respawn it in. I don't know if those naturally spawn. Artillery coming down the north from CF, if I had to guess. Decent call-in. Panzer IV up here. Ooh, 3 guys going down all at once. Okay, good to see the Tigers. Enemy does have a 76 down here, and then they have the other 76 here in the north. Ooh. Oh, yeah, you're... Well, you know, you'll fertilize the earth. Only the tank had died, you know, in the water, so it'd be a nice reef. Now it's just going to be a bunch of scrap iron. That's not an SPG. I don't think Ronin's at risk of losing Orchard. Looks like CF is kind of taking a more defensive posture here. Meanwhile, Wizzy is being a Chad. It's behind enemy lines. Oh, he shoots at Kachu. Whiffs every single round. Now Verstappen knows he's here for Verstappen is a Chad. Because he's trying to deal with him. Verstappen coming in. He gets him. What'd I tell you? Verstappen over here with the German name. Definitely a Chad. Tiger went far north. Holy shit. Don't think he's doing shit, but he's here. Man, that positioning sucks, though. Like, I'm guessing he's hunting for the 76. She's in the right area, but he doesn't really do anything for the defense. Because the enemy is mostly hitting up this avenue. Not hitting up the other road yet. Well, not really road, but a path. Tiger's moving up, wants to be useful. Just playing a little bit too far back on some of these tanks. South is a disaster, as to be expected. Although since the point's now middle, everything does shift a little bit. They do build a Gary there. That's good to see. Where's the other 76? There's that one. Did the other one die? I miss it. I think I missed it. Oh, the pain. Oh, no, it's there. Nice position for it. Way more useful. Tiger's moved up, though. He is hunting the 76. See, this position is useful. The other one was shit. I cannot say this guy's name because I do not want to be copyrighted since I am in English. We have Nita Kite. Let's call him the black guy. He's in the tank. Do not need to get canceled by people who wouldn't understand I'm casting a Spanish-speaking match. Hero goes down. The enemy is here on Crossroads. Ooh. Alvatronics. This dude's been a little rat bastard. Ooh. OP goes down. Oh, good hit. Your god goes down. They have no Gary. I'm guessing that was the Gary that went down. That makes sense. There's no Gary on Crossroads. There's nothing really to fall back on minus this Gary. Alvatronics just being a freaking nightmare. He straight up cleared the point. Crossroads has been cleared by one dude. They're going, the Panzer IV is making a move on the 76. 76 hears them. The Tiger should have a hit. Although the Cruise jumped out. This is the wrong time for the Tiger to... Okay. I don't really know what's going on here. I like the aggression, but they didn't even care. They didn't even kill the repair. It's in the side. I mean, they've assured an OP. Second hit. I don't think they've done a single other thing besides getting an OP. It was such a beautiful move. I'm guessing the Tiger crew had gotten hit and they were repairing. Although I feel like when the Panzer IV is on the move like that, you kind of have to commit. I would prefer to have seen him not get out and repair and just gone for it, because he fully distracted the 76. He whiffed. Oh. The 76 isn't even like in a super sneaky position. He's got a side facing him. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, this is GG. This really feels like GG. Valdez coming up with the half track. Alvatronics deserves a lot for this 5-0. He single-handedly wiped the point and is still alive somehow. Choki going in, gets mowed down by Toriga. It's gotta be CF, right? No, that's Ronin. Got the Gary. Beautiful. Fully rely on OPs. Yeah, this is GG. There's no way. Got a lot of people in the south. Just no one on point. Item has got their OP, but Delta technically has, but they're just not moving up. Or is Delta... it's a recon squad. Yeah, there's too many Ronin on point. Tiger's focused on killing the 76 more than dealing with the crisis at hand. He should know. Does he not know the 70? He's got teammates right here. I think they finally alerted him. Okay, this is going to be the last moment of action because points lost. Let's see. Please don't whiff. Ooh, nice hit. Hitting the side. Shot penetrates the front of the Tiger. 76 trying to retreat. Oh, yeah. Nice. little bit of redemption from the Tiger, from stun player. And that's GG. Okay. Notes and reflections on the defeat. I feel like CF got outclassed. There's nothing. I mean, I harked on the point here a lot. I think that's still valid. I think they spent way too many resources in the South when it comes to armor. And when they chose not to do that, their armor was just disjointed. And you had like the Panzer IV pushing up here. Almost a beautiful play. Tiger does nothing. Pulls back to repair. And it's just like, you kind of got to risk it. Point out all three. Yeah, they're just going all in. Yeah, it's over though. Besides that, I just feel like Ronin, they just outgunned him. Like the North collapsing was huge. I feel like that's one of those areas where they could have used the armor sooner. And yeah, I don't know. It just felt like Ronin just won the gunfights. Yeah, there wasn't any cheese or anything. Yeah, I don't know. It was a good match. Give it to Frazio. Really big to Alvatronics. He was the reason the 5-0 happened this soon. Freaking Chad over here. But besides that, GG everyone. That was a good match. I think CF is definitely getting better. They're improving as a team. I'm hopeful to see where they are in, a few months. They've got a lot of room to grow. I think armor is still the key point that they got to work on. This match also felt like just gunfights. Yeah, good match. Thank both teams for allowing me to cast, and hope to catch you guys in the next one.